Alright everyone, if you're watching on YouTube, this is probably where the video starts. And yeah, to start off the post game, we're going to catch Cobalion, one of the Swords of Justice, or whatever they're calling them. So yeah, we're in Mr. Alton Cave. We actually have been here before. I could have caught it earlier, but I chose not to. We're going to start with Osaka, and we're just going to go for Thunder Wave. Get that status down, and then we'll be able to throw some balls. Iron Head. So yeah, it resists all my moves, so I'm not afraid to go for Tail Slap here. Yep, that's not doing much at all. Got all 5 hits, did I? Nice. Alright, let's go for another one. Ooh, crit. Okay, that's perfect actually. So we can go ahead and start throwing balls at this right now. It should not take very many. They made catching legendaries a lot easier in Generation 5 compared to the prior generations. So wouldn't be surprised if we get this within just a few. Let's see. Only one shake there. There it is. Yep, I was mashing the A and B button. That's how you know it was going to be good. Alright. So yeah, there's Cobalion, and it's weird in this game. You actually have to catch or battle Cobalion before you can encounter the other 2 members of the trio. So now we can go catch those 2. Should be similarly easy. Okay, so here is Virizion. You know what? I'm pretty confident we'll catch this. Let's just go for it. Not even gonna save. There's the save. Okay. Ah, yeah, I forgot we led with Mordecai. So let's just go for Surf. I don't want to go for Scald because that'll burn it, and any of the flying moves will kill it. So just gonna go for E. Yeah, it is really especially bulky, so maybe I could risk going for like flat or air slash, but no, that'll kill it. That'll definitely kill it. So yeah, let's just keep surfing, and then hopefully we die and are able to switch to Cinccino and get a Thunder Wave off. Yeah, I love Virizion actually. Used it in Draft League. It was very good. I am a fan. Alright, a couple more of those and we should be able to switch to Osaka. Okay, the odds are still pretty good even without the paralysis. So honestly, maybe I should relearn Sing and give it that. Start using that on these legendaries. Two, three. Hey, we got it. Didn't even need to paralyze it. All right. All right, now all that's left is Terrakion. So we can fly to the league and go do that. Okay. So here's Terrakion, the last of the 3 legendaries to catch. And yeah, just like the last 2, same plan. Put a little damage on it, paralyze it, and then it should not be hard to catch at all. So let's go ahead. Let's start with the T-Wave. This thing could actually kill me with a Sacred Sword, so don't be too shocked if that happens. Oh, it just goes for Rock Slide. Okay. Alright, so we can hit it with a Tail Slap. Shouldn't do too much. Was it going for a priority move? Oh, it was probably going for Helping Hand. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah. Dang. So it resists. But apparently its defenses are not as good as Cobalion's because it's still taking a lot of damage. Hopefully I don't kill it. Oh my goodness. That's probably as low as I can get. So this will kill me for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead. Who do I want to bring in? Let's just go to Mordecai. A lot of my team is actually weak to this thing. And yeah, let's go for some dust balls. Get in there. There it is. Alright. Yeah, that took way longer than it should have. But it is what it is. So that's the 3 Swords of Justice. And, yeah, now we can move on. What do I want to do next? Like, bro. Look at that face. Only a mother could love that face. Got the big ass nose. It's so flat. Why is his face so flat? Hold up. I'm about to do him dirty. Boom. There you have it. There you go. That's Embor. Okay, back to the game. Oh! Okay, I didn't plan on doing this right now, but here we are. It's storming really badly, which means Tornadus is on this route. So yeah, let's go ahead and run into this grass and try to encounter it. Oh, here it is, here it is. Okay. Alright, so this is Tornadus. One of the legendary genies. And, yeah, much like other games, I'm not going to make this hard on myself, or at least some other games. I definitely made it hard for myself in a couple of them, but yeah, this game luckily only has 1 roaming legendary, so I'm just going to throw my Master Ball at this. And yeah, it's pretty nice. There aren't that many legendaries in this game in general, so really you don't need your Master Ball for much. The box legendary is pretty easy to catch. The legendary swords, or whatever you want to, the Swords of Justice, were pretty easy. The only one that might be tough is this guy right here, and maybe Curum. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Tornadus, probably, well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite genie. I like it more than Thunderous, though. But yeah, that's that. Oh. Well, there's that guy. Okay, this, I believe, is the last Team Plasma 7th Sage guy for us to find. So, once he's done with his little spiel, he gives us the TM for bulk up. And yeah, I've already found the other 6. They were all over the place. I'm not even going to try to rattle off where they all were at. So yeah, once he's done here, Looker's going to show up, take him into custody, and that's going to be the end of our duties. Alright, so here we are at the Giant Chasm, and we've reached the center crater, and yeah, it starts snowing really badly, and now the whole chasm is frozen over, essentially. So if we come over here to this cave in the back, we will encounter a wild Pokemon. And we will also encounter Curum. Yeah. The gray dragon. We've got a black and a white dragon. Everybody thought the sequel to Black and White was going to be Pokemon Gray version with this guy on the cover, but it ended up being Black and White too. So yeah. Gonna do the exact same strategy as all the other legendaries. We're gonna paralyze it. And then we're going to put some damage on it and start chucking some Dusk Balls. Yeah, they made legendaries significantly easier to catch in Black and White version. Okay. Compared to Platinum, for sure. Because, yeah, I usually use a calculator to kind of see what my odds are of catching any given legendary. Usually, in any of the games I've played so far, that percentage hangs around like 4%. And every legendary in Black and White has been pretty close to like 12%. So, hopefully we don't hit this thing too many times. Please stop. Please. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so let's start throwing some balls. We should get it within about 10 or 15. Two, three. There it is. Alright, that's all the legendaries in the game. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now all we have left to do is a few big battles and we're done. So what's going on, everybody? We've pretty much done everything else. There are only 3 things left to do now, and the first is to come in here to Victory Road, and we're gonna challenge Sharon right here. He's got his strongest team ready to go. And it'll be a good warm-up for the Pokemon League. And, yeah, we're going to take them on one more time as well. And then after that, we've got one final super boss to defeat. So, yeah. Marshall's here. I don't know what he's doing. But, basically, we're going to take on Sharon one last time. And, yeah. His team's actually really, really strong at this point. He adds 2 more Pokemon to his team. He ran with 4 for most of the game, but he's completed his team now. He, of course, starts with Liepard. So, yeah, I've led with Crook to get down my Intimidates. And he's going to go for Fake Out. So, I'm going to go to Raven. Make sure I'm immune to that normal type, and then I can recycle my Intimidate and bring Crook back in. So yeah, we're going to have Liepard at -2 going up against Frank. So yeah, there's Night Slash. That's not going to do a thing. Alright, and now we can go for Brick Break, which I imagine I'll probably be running for most of the Elite Four once again. I did run a little bit of Rock Slide, and I might do that again for Alder. But, yeah, that's it for Liepard. Next is Haxorus. Now, this Haxorus is super scary. It's got a Dragon Gem with Outrage. So, this first attack it lands is just going to be so strong. Although, I'm kind of hoping by going with Simon here, I might bait a Rock Slide so that I can go to Frank. Yeah, I want to get some Intimidates down on this. Even if he goes for Outrage, though, we might. I kind of doubt we'll live this, but this is our best option. Either way, if he goes down, yeah, that's that. But I'd rather have that happen than bring in Simon. What to do now? Jeez. Let's go to Simon. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not sure how this will go. I might die. If I get outsped, I'm in a really bad spot. Yeah. We'll see if I live this. I kind of doubt it, though. Okay, we do. And you get confused this turn. Let's see how much my Ice Beam does. Oh, it doesn't quite pick up the kill. Let's go for... Is he going to heal here? If he heals, my play is to Blizzard. I'm going to do it. Okay, please hit yourself. Darn it. Alright. Well, it was a good effort. But yeah, we're actually losing this fight right now. We are severely underleveled, but we're going to bring in Osaka. And, let's see. Yeah, I'll just go for Tail Slap. Yep. As long as I don't miss, I'm in really good shape there. Even if I do, he might still hit himself in confusion. Alrighty. So next up is Simisage. And I'm not going to complicate this. I'm just going to go to Raven. It does have a couple of super effective moves. So yeah, he could go for Rocks. Rock Slide might kill me from this range. I kind of hope not, but I don't think Payback would. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll flinch too. Okay, I live, I don't flinch, and I hit my overheat. That should be the end of that Simisage for sure. Yep, alrighty. Okay, next is Embor. Embor's really scary. I'm gonna go to Mordecai. Alright, so yeah, this Embor does have a Focus Sash, meaning no matter what, I'm probably going to die on this turn. It would take him going for Head Smash and missing, but he could just go for Wild Charge, so I'm going to go for Air Slash. We do hit. Now, if we get a flinch here, that's excellent. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we got what we needed. I could just go for Surf there, but oh well. Alright, nice, that was pretty lucky. Okay, next is Gigalith. Let's stay in. This does have Sturdy, so it's definitely going to be able to live at least one move. But who knows? Maybe it misses Stone Edge. Okay, it does hit the Stone Edge, that's definitely going to kill me. Way too strong. But yeah, great effort from Mordecai. Who's coming out next? Starting to get a little thin here. I'm going to go to Dolph. And yeah, let's just go for Energy Ball. Yeah, this is a little peculiar. Because here's this Unpheasant, right? I'm going to go to Osaka. But it can get, I think, a guaranteed crit on me. It has Super Luck, Air Slash, and Scope Lens. I'm going to go for Thunder Wave. Oh, we outspeed. Okay. I wasn't sure if we would outspeed. Okay, so that's really good. Nice. Alright, and now we can just Rock Blast, and hopefully this is the end of the fight. Okay. Gonna take a little bit of luck. Oh, that's really gonna hurt. Yeah, crit too. I didn't think about you having Facade. Okay, but that's fine. We can go to Raven, and Raven will clean this up. With a Flamethrower. I'm not even gonna risk the miss chance with Overheat. We're just gonna go straight for Flamethrower. And I'm gonna regret that because, oh man. Unless he doesn't have any heals. There's a good chance he doesn't have any healing items, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, cool. Whew. Had to be scared for a second. Now, of course, I could have just used healing items of my own, but my pride is on the line here. Wanted to beat him on fair terms. So, yeah, that's it for Charon. And, yeah, he's a pretty good rival, I think. By today's standards, definitely above average, so that's that. Next is the Pokemon League. Yeah, that was a really tough fight. I was unprepared for that. So we win. Alright, that's it for Caitlyn. Alright, here we are. we're back at the, I guess, summit of the Pokemon League. And yeah, we're gonna actually get to face Alder this time. He was beaten by N last time before we got to face him, which honestly is a little bit surprising to me considering how strong his team is compared to N's. But yeah, we've got Alder here. He's got some sick music. And yeah, he's got a pretty interesting team. He's like halfway a bug-type trainer, but anyway. Yeah, it leads with an Excelgor. Super fast. Luckily, its moveset is kind of awful against a lot of Pokemon, including Mordecai here. We're just going to hit it with an Air Slash. I don't even think I'll need a Hurricane. We'll see, though. This is neutral damage, but it's not stab. Okay, it does well over half, so if this doesn't kill, that sucks. Yikes. I should have gone for Hurricane. Even then, that might not have killed. So you're going to go for Energy Ball. Let's go to Raven. Raven's kind of my backup plan for this Excelgor. It resists every single move from Excelgor, and it's immune to Focus Blast. We're just going to go for Flamethrower. Yep, that'll finish it off. Yeah, I wanted to preserve as much of Raven's health as possible, but this is fine too. Yeah, actually, Chandelure is phenomenal into Alder's team. Not really this one, though. Bouffalant. Bouffalant is such a difficult Pokemon to deal with. Let me check its speed stat. It is really slow, which is good. Let's go to Frank. Ah, it has Mega Horn though. Yeah, especially because my main option for this would have been to go to Dolph, and try to set up on it. Well, maybe not with Mega Horn. I don't know. Let's just go to Osaka. That's really our best option. And honestly, I'm not even gonna bother with the Thunder Wave. We're gonna be faster than this anyway, so I'm just gonna go for Tail Slap. Try to get some damage off. It's not a lot of damage. Yikes. There's Mega Horn. Why you went for Mega Horn of all things, I don't know, but we'll probably die to this. Yep. Yeah, this thing's definitely gonna be the biggest threat here, because it's gonna one-shot anything we throw at it. I'm gonna go to Frank. Get an Intimidate down. And let's just go to Earthquake. Hopefully this kills. It might not, though. Yeah, you're gonna go for Mega Horn. That's gonna kill me. Unless, yeah. Definitely kills. Okay, let's see here. Could go to Raven and probably take this out pretty reliably. I'm actually going to go to Simon. Yeah. Let's go for a Blizzard here. We do outspeed and we hit our Blizzard. Hopefully this kills. If it doesn't, that's actually really bad. Okay, it does. Okay, with the help of a crit, it kills. Who's going to come out next? Volcarona. Going straight to Volcarona. That's bad news. That's really bad news, actually. I have to go to Mordecai. Yeah, I don't know. I really needed Frank to be alive. Frank or Osaka. Either of them would work. But not neither of them. This is really bad. See, I want to revive one of those guys, but if it goes for Quiver Dance, like, I'm just screwed. So I think I have to go Hurricane. If you go for Overheat, that's good. But you definitely, well, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to go for Hurricane. You go for Bug Buzz, that probably kills. Yep. Okay. Ah, this is such a tough spot. I'm gonna go to Dolph in hopes that it uses Overheat. Honestly, this is fine. If it goes for anything except Quiver Dance, I think we're fine. And I'm gonna max revive. Who do I want first? Osaka. Yep, there's the Overheat. Okay, that's excellent. That's excellent. That's perfect. Because now it's at -2 special attack, so not in danger of anything at all. So that makes this really simple. I'm just going to go to Osaka. I'm going to Thunder Wave first, just for insurance. Goes for another... Oh my god, is this going to kill me? There's no way, right? Wow. Okay, well, this Volcarona has crippled itself for the rest of the fight. Let's go to Simon. And then let's max revive Osaka once again. You're at -4 special attack. You go for Overheat and you miss. Alright, good opportunity to heal up some guys here. Let's heal up Frank. Quiver Dance. That's not what I wanted to see. That is the opposite of what I wanted to see. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to Frank. Hopefully you stop using Quiver Dance. Okay. Oh no. Now you're back at -2, which means Overheat will kill Osaka. Bug Buzz. That'll probably kill me. We'll see though. Yeah, it's super effective, so. Oh no. Please hit. No! Okay, that's good, that's good. That's excellent, actually. Because now you're at if I'm keeping track correctly, you're at -4 now. I'm gonna go to Osaka. Surely we don't die from a -4 Overheat. Despite, even with the level. Okay, you just go for Quiver Dance. That's fine. You're at over double speed now. So even after this Thunder Wave, you might still outspeed me. We'll see. And I'm gonna go for Rock Blast. Okay, we do outspeed. This has to kill. Gonna take 3 of them. Okay. Yeah. That thing is super scary. But we're not in terrible shape. Going out of it. Okay, next is Druddigon. Tell you what, I'm gonna stay in here. Osaka isn't really done, but it's pretty close. I'm just gonna Thunder Wave you. And, let you go for Superpower. Oh, you just went for Outrage. That's cool, too. Yep, that's gonna take me out. But now we can go to Simon. Should have a relatively easy KO. Do I just... What do I do here? Blizzard? I don't go for Hail, that's for sure. I think I just Ice Beam to be safe. Because, yeah, Blizzard probably wouldn't kill anyway, but... Oh, it'd have been close. Please survive. Probably won't. Yeah, not a move that strong. Okay, and now you're confused and paralyzed. I think I just go to Raven. I think Raven's just going to clean this game up. That's what it's looking like right now. Shadow Ball. Pick up the KO here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hit yourself. Oh no. Oh, but you can't use a heal because you're locked into outrage. So we just go to Mordecai. Oh, God. I have to go for Surf. I can't risk missing the Air Slash. Okay. Ugh. That was entirely too scary. Next is Scavalier. Very heavy hitter. So I'm going to use a Revival Herb on Raven. Yeah, Alder's got a killer Trick Room team. Ha ha ha! Okay, that actually helps us out a lot. We bring Raven back, and as backup, we'll bring Simon back. Osaka back. Another miss. Holy crap. I didn't even know Giga Impact could miss. I'm going to try to stay in. I'm going to try to take this thing out with Mordecai. Clearly, he wants it. We're going to Feather Dance you. Live this Giga Impact. Nice. Feather Dance you again. Let me do some quick math. I think if I do another Feather Dance, we live another Giga Impact. It'll be close. Really close, actually. Okay, we don't. Dang it. I feel bad now. I should have healed. Oh, well. Raven comes in, takes this out. Yep. Okay. And last up is Vanillux. I'm going to stay in here. If we outspeed, I'm very confident I can just kill it. Okay, it does go first and it goes for Light Screen. That's a phenomenal play. Yeah, I knew that was a possibility. It'll definitely live this now. Well, I won't say definitely. It could actually be kind of close, but... yeah. But now we're at -2, so... have to, well, honestly, I don't have to do anything. It can't really damage me. Yeah, it's just going to go for Flash Cannon, which isn't going to do anything. Ah, I should have gone for Overheat again. Yep. Oh, nice burn. So the question is, do you have healing items? You do. Yep, so that's going to get rid of that burn. That almost won it for us. And, yeah. No reason to rush anything. Just keep spamming Flamethrower. These special defense drops are getting a little scary, though. Blizzard. Greedy. Okay, Light Screen wears off. I'm going to go for Overheat here. That's going to do it. Alright. So that was Alder. He's pretty tough, but his team's really slow. So, honestly, there were probably tougher fights just in the Elite Four. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Chantal was so tough. Marshall was honestly really tough, too. But yeah, I got pretty lucky with Caitlyn, and Grimsley just isn't that tough if you position yourself correctly, so definitely could have got that game taken away by Volcarona, but overall, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we're finally going to get to enter the Hall of Fame. We technically didn't the first time we beat the game, so yeah, now there's only one fight left, and I'm not going to do that in tonight's stream. It's really late, and I'm going to need to really be locked in to win that one. It's definitely tougher than Alder. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the Hall of Fame in these games is awesome. Yeah. Okay. This is pretty cool. This was worth it for sure. Yeah. I love the Hall of Fame in the Gen 5 games. Alright, everybody. We are here in probably my favorite town in Unova, Undella Town, for the very last fight in the game. Everybody knows about the infamous random house in Undella Town. So we're going to go in here and take on the infamous Cynthia. I think I already used the word infamous about 5 seconds ago. But yeah, she's incredibly tough. Probably the toughest trainer in the game. It's between her and Alder for sure. I think it might be her just based on the quality of her Pokemon. Alder's got a bunch of slow Pokemon and bug types, and Cynthia does not. Cynthia has a bunch of really, really strong Pokemon. So, I wouldn't be shocked at all if this takes me more than one attempt. But hey, if it doesn't, I'm still here. So, we've led off with Dolph into Spiritomb. This is because this thing's kind of tricky to take out. So I'm just going to use Leech Seed and put it on a timer. It can use Double Team and stuff to really mess with things just like that. So we have Leech Seed up. There's no way that we can not kill this thing. So yeah, we just got to wait it out. I am actually going to go ahead and set up some Calm Minds. I think there's a chance that, depending on which Pokemon we see next, Dolph might be able to sweep here, or at least take out a few Pokemon on his own. Yeah, that did a decent amount, but the more Calm Minds we set up, the less that's going to be a threat. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping... This is kind of stupid, but if she were to send out my Low-Tick next, that would be perfect, because that's one of the big problem Pokemon that I am wondering how I'm going to deal with. It does have Blizzard, but if I have a bunch of Calm Minds set up, I'll be able to just take it out with Dolph, so... Yeah, I also wouldn't mind seeing Electros. It does have Flamethrower, but with all the Calm Minds set up, I'm going to be fine. The really bad one would probably be Braviary. That would definitely suck. Okay, we do get burnt. So, I'm not really worried about that right now. We have all physical attacks. That does go last in the turn order. So that's a little tricky, but we're still pretty much going to be at full health most of the time. Okay. How many Calm Minds do we have up? I've just been mashing A for a few turns. Let's see. We have 4 up, so 2 to go until we're at the max. You're going... Okay, it's going for Sucker Punch now, so... Pretty much nothing that can lose us this. And it'd be really nice if she burns a heal on this, too. Because we already know it's guaranteed to die. So, yeah, one more Calm Mind. And now we're at the max. Next turn, we can heal up our burn. Okay. Excellent stuff. Alright, so she should use a full restore next turn. I think she has some anyway. I'm going to go ahead and use Burn Heal. And now Dolph is all set. We can start trying to attack this thing. We're probably going to miss a bunch. But honestly, even if we do miss everything, we're going to be just fine. So let's go for Energy Ball here. Okay, going for sucker. Actually, that could sting. Yeah. Oh no, oh no! So all that was for nothing. Which is awesome. And now we gotta hit this. I'm gonna go for Hail, just because I know that's guaranteed damage. I'm not sure if Leech Seed is still active. I'm not sure how that works. So yeah, just like with... Okay, Leech Seed is still active. So yeah, we're still in a great spot. We're recovering damage every turn. We hit this Ice Beam. Wow. And that does a good chunk. We're going to keep getting recovery from the Hail and the Leech Seed. Or I guess we don't get recovery from the Hail, but we're putting damage on with the Hail. Okay, you do hit your sucker. And that hurts. We miss. Do we get the KO here? Not quite. Alright, I'm going to use this turn to revive Superior. Just because I think Superior is going to be really important to winning this. This will probably kill. Yes. Alright, so that's it for Spiritomb. We had to play really carefully around that. The very tough to deal with double knockout. Let's see. I'm gonna go Frank. I feel like Frank is really good into most of these Pokemon. The only really bad one would be Milotic. Okay, Electros is fine. And, yeah, that Intimidate really helps us. Honestly, we can stay in here. We are immune to Wild Charge. We resist Crunch. Dragon Claw and Flamethrower both should be pretty weak at this point. I think we can just stay in and go for some crunches. Or maybe... No, let's just go for Crunch. Okay, we outspeed. I was curious if we were going to. Yeah, of course we can't use Earthquake because this is immune to ground types. Go for another Crunch. This one should sting. It's going to be close to killing. Yep. Flamethrower. Alright, unless this gets a really high roll. Okay, and no burn. We take the KO here. Excellent. So that was pretty easy to deal with. That's 2 down. We're in good shape. Alright, next is this Milotic. I'm going to go to Dolph. This is one of the tougher ones to deal with because it's so bulky and it has Blizzard to deal with Dolph. So I'm going to go for Leech Seed. Okay, we outspeed. That's something that I was wondering. If we outspeed, we're fine. Pretty much. Okay, I would have liked a miss there, but not getting one is fine too. Alright, and it was a crit. Okay, let's see, let's go... Honestly, I'm gonna go to Mordecai. We resist a lot of the moves here, and I'm just gonna go for some air slashes. You missed the Blizzard, that's excellent. So we got outsped, which is interesting. That means this is faster than Swanna, but slower than Superior, so that gives us a good idea of the speed tier we're looking at. Goes for another Blizzard. And this will definitely hurt. I don't think it'll kill me, though. Neutral damage. Oh, the freeze. Okay. But we keep our Leech Seed damage going. I think I'm going to max revive. Yeah, Dolph. Excellent dodge. Keeping the damage up. If I still had Scald, I'd be able to thaw out. Yeah, let's bring Simon back. Why not? Can't hurt. Another dodge. Mordecai really does not want to die here. Okay, with that in mind, I'm going to start going for moves because we're at the point where we might even live another Blizzard. We'll definitely live Hydro Pump. I'm going to go for Hurricane. Another dodge. That's crazy. Mordecai's kind of clutching. Without doing anything at all. Okay, here's a Blizzard. Are we going to live? We hang on. We're still frozen, though. So my play here is to full restore. Because if you heal up, then we'll both be at full health. And if you don't heal up, I will live whatever move this is and kill you on Leech Seed damage. Okay, you went for Hydro Pump. Should do less than half. Oh, it was a crit. Hate to see it. Alright, but now we can send in Dolph and finish you off. I guess I could have gone to Osaka. There's a little risk involved with that, but let's just keep it simple, go for the energy ball, and that's that. Okay, this is not going badly at all. We're halfway done. Now, the scary thing is the 3 remaining Pokemon are really, really good Pokemon. So, I'm going to go to Frank. Let's see here. So yeah, Frank is just going to tear up the rest of this fight because they're all physical attackers. And so we can just come in, intimidate stuff, pivot out. Hopefully this Braviary goes for Crush Claw or maybe Retaliate and we'll be immune to whatever's coming. If it is Brave Bird, that's definitely going to hurt, but we might get the burn. Definitely going to do a lot of damage to itself. We might even live after the Intimidate. I kind of doubt it, though. Oh, we do! Do we get the burn, though? We don't. So now, I think it's going to go for Shadow Claw, which means it's optimal to switch to Osaka. And same thing as last time. It might call that and go for Brave Bird anyway. Even then, you're getting recoil damage. Okay, nice. Now I'm going to go for Rock Blast. Okay, we do outspeed, and we hit our Rock Blast. Okay, only 2 hits, unfortunately. There's the Brave Bird. Gonna take some recoil. We don't live, unfortunately. But yeah, look at all that recoil. And then we're going back to Frank. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna switch into Raven. Try to get a burn off here. This time the Brave Bird won't do that much in recoil because we're so low on health. Yep. But now we got 3 Intimidates down. And we're going to heal up Frank. And then assuming we live just fine, the Brave Bird, we can go for Rock Slide next turn. That, or it will kill itself with recoil. So, yeah. There's Crush Claw. Okay, that did less than half, so I'm going to go for Rock Slide. We don't outspeed. Ooh, this might kill me. It does. Even with 3 Intimidates, I could tell just based off the Crush Claw damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we saw it outspeed Frank, who's at 140 speed, and underspeed Osaka, who's at 161 speed. So it's between 140 and 161. What are you at? What's your speed? 105. Yikes. Okay, let's go to Simon. And I'm going to max revive Frank. Frank's our most important Pokemon remaining. Okay, that was Brave Bird, so you are not dead to recoil, shockingly. You're going to kill yourself with recoil next turn, though, so I'm going to revive Raven. Okay, you do live. You die to the crit. And you die to the recoil. So we've got another kind of scary situation here where we've got a double knockout, so we've got to go in blind. I'm going to go to Frank, same reasons as before. It's good into everything. And yeah, Lucario here is... At first I was like, oh man, Lucario is going to be so hard to deal with, but looking at it now, I have realized Raven totally beats this guy. His moves, 2 of them are fighting type and 1 is normal. His only other move is Dragon Pulse, which I don't think will take that much damage from. So we can just go for Overheat. Hopefully Overheat kills. Okay, more than half, but here's the Overheat. Okay. So we get the knockout on Lucario. Only 1 Pokemon left. Of course, it is the scariest one. Okay. So, it's Garchomp. I'm gonna start with Frank. I'm gonna play a very meticulous game here to weaken this thing down. So we start with Frank with the Intimidate. And then because I really don't want Frank to get hurt that much, we're going to Dolph. I need Frank to be in good health. We just want him to cycle in and out for the Intimidate. There's the Dragon Rush. That is going to hurt. I was kind of hoping we'd see Earthquake. That'll probably kill me. Oh my goodness. Dolph is a beast though. So, we might even be able to live another one of those. Kind of doubt it, though. We're going to use our Revival Herb on Mordecai. Okay, we do go down to that Dragon Rush. So I'm going to do something kind of interesting here. We're going to go to Raven. And then we're going to revive Dolph back up, because we saw he can live a hit from this. Alright, let's go to Frank, get a second Intimidate. There's Intimidate number 2. Now I'm going to switch to Mordecai. Hopefully you go for Earthquake here. If so, we'll get a free switch. If you go for Dragon Rush, we just die. But, actually we might not now with 2 Intimidates down. We don't. I don't think we'll outspeed, so it is optimal to revive somebody up again. Let's see. What do I do here? What to do here? I guess let's use it on, Osaka. Or do I go with Simon? I go with Simon, 1000%. There's the Stone Edge. Right. I could have just switched to Frank there. I didn't think... I forgot about that. Okay. Let's go to Frank. So now we'll have 3 Intimidates. I'm ready to start attacking. I'm going to start attacking this thing now. So, let's go for Outrage. You go for Dragon Rush. After the 3 Intimidates, that shouldn't do that much. Here's our Outrage. We can survive another Dragon Rush. Okay, it does about half. There's the Earthquake, though. That might do it. Oh, the clutch. Get the high roll, Frank. Oh, it does hang on. But we're not confused. Stone Edge of all moves. Okay, Frank. You've put in the work. I would have liked to see you get the KO there, but it is what it is. I'm going to go... You know what? I am going to go to Simon. I think Simon can live... It can't live a Stone Edge. So I'm going to risk I'm going to be risking a crit, essentially. But we're going to go for Ice Beam here. You hit the Stone Edge, that probably kills me. Oh no! Simon! He finally clutched up after the whole playthrough getting completely bad luck on big turns like that. And that's it. That was not that hard at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was tough. I did a little bit of revive stalling. It wasn't even stalling. It was just safety. Definitely when I fought her in Platinum, it was stalling. Like I was trying very hard not to interact, essentially, until I got something lucky. But yeah, that wasn't that bad at all. So, man, I guess that's it for Black and White. I'll be starting... Well, actually, I won't be starting Black and White 2 all that soon because the holidays are coming up. And for me, I've got a really big, complicated family. So, I'm going to be really busy for a week or two. I guess I might be able to start Black and White 2 in between Christmas and the New Year. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Man, what a squad, though. I actually really... Once it matured... I actually really, really liked this team. And that makes sense, you know, as I said in one of the earlier parts. This was kind of a dream team for me to put together. Let me get P-Dove in here. So, yeah, but it really surpassed my expectations in the post-game. It was a lot of fun to use in the post-game. That second time going through the Elite Four... was so much fun. Yeah. So here it is. Only 6 legendaries in this game, and they were all pretty easy to catch. I'm a big fan. I won't say I'm a big fan of Gen 5 legendaries. I really like Virizion, but the others are kind of so-so. But yeah, that's going to be it for Black and White. So thank you for watching. Black 2 and White 2 are next. And they might have a little twist on them, too.